you're supposed to love them and you have a different place in your heart. But the person that you choose to be married to, when you get up every day, it's a choice to love and to be and to grow, because love is growth. I mean, I've met couples who've been married 70 years, and they're still hunting for waterfalls, having sex naked together in waterfalls in the backside of Hawaii.
See, Jimmy, it does happen.
It does.
It does happen.
It does. And it's because they have an understanding of what real love is. This lady told me, she said, true love is when you have no reason. I don't love you because you're rich. I don't love you because you're beautiful. I don't love you because you're a good mother. I love you because I do. Because if I don't have a reason, then nothing can ever change. It just grows every day. It grows every day. And your definition of love has to be unconditional, your definition. Because if your definition is not unconditional, then you do not have an unconditional love, and you will not keep it strong. It won't be strong. It won't grow.
And when you can experience it, you learn a lot about yourself, and I think it helps you a lot when you can see it through. And this is why, one of the reasons I brought this up is because your newest album, this the season Beyond the Season, yeah. Love Beyond the Season.
It's Christmas music.
It's Christmas music, but it also is, it kind of speaks to that. Love Beyond the Season, but your whole music and genre is very much about love,
inspiration,
and
inspiration.
It's very inspiring and spiritual, and positive. So, I love your music. I had somebody write on my Facebook that said that her father had taken her to the library club where you had played, and that he called you the Velvet Voice. Well, and that you've been following for years, and so
that's nicer than some things I've been called.
So, what are we going to play?
Can I ask you about the album? Is it all Christmas music, but is it all original, or is it?
There's several songs on it. I wrote a song on it about the three wise men.
Okay.
And that's called Bigger Than Me. Some people have an idea that, they hear the story about the three wise men, and they say, well, I wonder how that all came about. I mean, did they come from the same place? Did they meet on the road? Did they all know the same prophecy and they just kind of met? And that's the song about that. And then finding God because you're actively searching for Him. But the other ones are the country Christmas songs were songs that I was dared to write. I mean, I opened for Gary Morris one year.
I don't think I want you to do the country Christmas song.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Love Beyond the Season. That's the one.
Is that the one?
It's a country
it is?
song. Yeah, and it doesn't fit me at all. But I did it because I was dared. There was a little lady that I opened for Gary Morris this one year, and she said to me, you ought to be singing country music, don't you? And I said, no, ma'am. I said, do I look like country music to you? She goes, well, what does country music look like, honey? I said, well, not me. But yeah, well.
Look at Eminem.
Charlie Pride is not black. He does.
Oh. Is that what you are? No.
Yeah, well, no. It's just he's a different. It's a different. And he had Willie Nelson to actually walk up to him on the Grand Ole Opry stage and hug him and embrace him. He came out with his first record with no picture. He was a star and had hits before he was ever seen. It was just like, and so when he finally walked out on stage, they were like. And Willie Nelson walked out on stage, embraced him, and kissed him on the cheek, and he's been a star ever since.
Wow.
So anyway, beyond all that, I was just trying to be funny and didn't work. Anyway, so but for me, I didn't. They asked me to open for Gary Morris because he did Les Mis on Broadway. He played the lead, and they liked my Phantom of the Opera, so they asked me. So after it was over, and what I learned, and what I already knew, was that when you're talking to a little old lady, you're supposed to say yes, ma'am, and shut up. But I didn't. I kept right on arguing with her until I finally just said, if they invite me back next year, not only will I sing you a country song, I will write you a country song.
Okay.
And the guys standing behind me laughed and said, oh, you write a country song, we'll play it. Well, I didn't know who that was, and I didn't know who she was. So I thought, no big deal. Year will go by, it'll be over.
But this is a Christmas song.
It's a Christmas song, yeah.
Okay.
And so they asked me to write this song, and
shall we end with that, or shall we?
Yeah,
it's
I think
about,
so.
but yeah,
it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful country song. When I got through recording it with my friends from Abilene, I played it for my wife, and I said, "Is that country?" She goes, I said, "What?" She goes, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I said, she goes, "It's a pretty song, but it's country. Are you sure?" I mean, I didn't know anything about country music. I wrote the song on Thursday, and on the following Thursday, I'm on Music City Tonight with Crook and Chase because Mama liked my song. So from Thursday at the piano bench to national TV, and when she called me the next day after the radio thing, she said, "I want you to come to Nashville to be at the Grand Ole Opry." And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to be on Hee Haw. But that's all. I mean, I didn't know anything about country music. I had no idea.
Yeah.
So when you say Grand Ole Opry, don't you think hee-haw? If you don't know anything about, I don't know what a crook and a chase are. I don't know anything about these people. So anyway, I drove to Nashville. It was a full orchestra. It was amazing. They knew my song better than I did.
Man, country music is hot.
Yeah. When I was sat down to write the song, I turned the radio station on to listen, and the first thing I heard was Vince Gill singing "Whenever You Come Around." It was breathtaking. I don't even know. Country music has really become the pop music of the 70s. It's just kind of taken over and become something different, and it's still becoming, because country music is the heart of people. It's what's happening down home.
Right.
It's the beautiful thing that happens when the industry gets out of the way of the artistry, and the artist says the things that he really wants to say, and it's not overdone. It's just simple. The instrument that you can play, the piano, the guitar.
And you do play.
Yeah.
You play the piano, but you play several instruments.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't want to. Some of it you don't want to hear.
But you're really a piano person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, here's the country Christmas song. It's called "Love Beyond the Season," and this is my wish for all of you out there. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays. However you want. Happy Kwanzaa, Donna, whatever, Hanukkah, whatever you want to call it.
Yes. And yes.
Kwanzaa Don.
And instead of, when you get to the end, I'm like I cannot talk. So right now I'm going to say, after his song ends, I'm going to end the show. And I want to thank you for watching CelebrityU Radio TV show. It's Christmas, and all of you that came. I really feel thrilled that we had people 2 days before Christmas. Next year I'll do the show in November. But I really feel in the mood. You've helped me a lot, and I hope that you out there that you're watching this later if you couldn't watch it today, and that today it makes a difference in your life. And please, if you need more information, we're always at www.celebrityuradio.tv. We'll be back. We're not going to have a show next week because Jimmy's having a big party. He's having a big New Year's Eve for his party, so he's going to take over the studio for the Really Bad Radio. And thank you, Jimmy, for this year for working so hard.
Thank you,
Jimmy. Jimmy Ryan. He has Really Bad Radio. Jimmy, isn't he cute? And he is cute. Yeah, he is cute, and he's talented, and he's gotten I didn't think we'd get the studio together. I've been walking around, but he goes, no problem. And he's done it, and I thank you very much, and thank you for helping me build my show, and I look forward to working with you this year. Well, he's too shy. So we'll see y'all again on January 6th.
Now they want to see what Jimmy's like.
Yeah.
Christmas time again, I'm coming home, driving 90 down the highway. Family and friends, love I have known. Dallas, Fort Worth, I'm on my way there. Mama's place tonight, she's baking pies. Some things never change. Christmas tree with lights, the biggest daddy could find. Knows he ain't Rosie, will be raising Cain. I've traveled this land, and now I understand. No greater love than family and friends. Wouldn't it be nice if Christmas cheer would last all year? I wish you love that will carry you beyond the season. I wish you joy, peace, and hope for each and every reason. Love beyond the season, Christmas joy, and I'm believing as you give, you will receive it. Oh, the love you really need. Piano's out of tune, we'll still sing those songs about a baby in a manger. Amazing grace for those who have gone. They'll be singing with the angels. No matter when you get back home, in December or in June, may the Lord above bless with love throughout the year. Oh, I wish you love that will carry you beyond the season. I wish you joy, peace, and hope for each and every reason. Love beyond the season, Christmas joy, and I'm believing as you give, you will receive it. Oh, the love you really need. Oh, I wish you love that will carry you beyond the season. I wish you joy, peace, and hope for each and every reason. Love beyond the season, Christmas joy, and I'm believing as you give, you will receive it. The love you really need. Love you really need. The love you really need. Merry Christmas.